Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we invite His Majesty's Ambassador in the Kyrgyz Republic, Mr. Nicholas Bowler, for a welcome address on behalf of the British government. Ваше превосходительство, дамы и господа, приглашаем посла Его Величества в Кыргызской Республике, господина Николаса Боулера, выступить с приветственным словом от имени правительства Великобритании.
Good morning, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear Chairman of the Cabinet of Ministers. It's a great honor to welcome you all on behalf of the United Kingdom to the MINEX conference taking place today in the Kyrgyz Republic. I'm delighted that we've gathered leading mining companies from Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan and beyond, as well as a large UK trade mission that includes many prominent British companies in the sector. I must start by thanking the Chairman of the Cabinet Ministers, His Excellency Akubek Japarov, for your personal efforts to ensure this conference takes place in Bishkek. I believe the genesis of that decision was in London during your visit last year, and that visit also laid the groundwork for a step change in UK-Kyrgyz cooperation through several joint initiatives, and foreshadowed the visit by Foreign Secretary Lord David Cameron to Kyrgyzstan earlier this year, and has helped to accelerate cooperation between our two countries. I've been in this job nearly a year now, and it's my second posting in the Kyrgyz Republic. And one of the most noticeable things that has changed since I left in 2018 is the increase in investment and interest from British companies in the country. Some already have established partnerships with Kyrgyz companies and are actively trading. Others are at the beginning or advanced stages of negotiating investments in the country, and you'll hear from some of the most prominent of those in the course of the conference, and I hope at the end of today witness some new signings of agreements between companies. And the UK would like to see this trend continue. Our established policy is that we want to continue to develop our reputation as a strong and reliable partner to Kyrgyzstan in unlocking and developing the country's great mining potential. And we feel like we're well positioned to do that because we have a unique offer to make rooted in our own industrial history. And that history is very personal to me. I'm from Wales, a part of the UK rich in coal and other minerals. And in Wales, we know from first-hand experience that the extractive sector can deliver transformative economic growth. Today's great Welsh cities and towns were villages before the Industrial Revolution, and the jobs and infrastructure that mining and industrial processing delivered turned them into economic powerhouses, not only for the UK, but for a time for the whole world. We also know that without careful planning and appropriate regulation, extractive-led growth can come at social and environmental cost. And as a result, as a country, we have rich experience and hard-won lessons to share, not only about how to exploit mineral potential, but also about how to ensure the benefits of growth reach all segments of the population and minimize environmental impacts. And our priority now is to use that experience to offer not only our world-class businesses and technologies to Kyrgyzstan, but also what we've learned about the importance of standards and our development expertise to help ensure the sector grows to the highest possible social, environmental and governance standards moving forward. And that history has gifted us an extraordinary legacy that provides the basis for us to do just that across all aspects of the mining industry cycle, from exploration through to mine closure. For example, the world's most important metals price fixing mechanism, the London Metals Exchange, and the leading precious metals trader, the London Bullion Market Association, are both based in London, as is the International Council on Mining and Metals, which sets out a global strategy for the mining and metals industry globally towards achieving breakthroughs in the critical areas of climate and environmental resilience, social performance, governance and transparency, and innovation for sustainability. And most importantly, of course, the UK remains home to many of the world's leading extractive sectors companies that now operate all over the world. The London Stock Exchange is home to to 175 mining companies with a £412 billion market capitalisation, and many more than that operate privately. And some of them are here today and will participate in the conference this week. I'd like to highlight just a handful of them: the innovative Welsh company Concrete Canvas, Chariot Gold, and the mining supplies company Prologue, as well as others who are already working here and have been for a long time, providing excellent goods and services to the Kyrgyz market. And the increasing presence of such companies in Kyrgyzstan signifies the rising interest in the market for many UK manufacturers and investors, and Kyrgyzstan's growing position in the region. And finally, looking ahead, I would like to highlight 3 areas of UK government support to Kyrgyzstan that we believe can help to develop the country's mining ecosystem. The first is data. Open and transparent data is one of the most important things for the country to develop right now. A study in Canada by EY on federal programs found that over the past decade, spending on public geoscience has yielded economic benefits of at least $7 for every $1 spent. And I'm therefore delighted to say that British Geological Survey, the oldest geological survey in the world, will continue working with the Kyrgyz Geological Service, picking up work that was temporarily suspended due to COVID on issues including improving data and digitization. The second area is science and technology. UK technologies for the mining industry actively support the full cycle from exploration to processing to mine closure, with innovative advancements in automation, robotics and digitization to improve efficiency, safety and environmental sustainability. And we'll continue to provide opportunities to connect Kyrgyz organizations to this next generation of mining technologies. For example, last month we took a regional delegation, including representatives from Kyrgyzstan, to the UK to meet leading UK companies and institutions in the critical minerals sector, like TechMet, Cornish Lithium, Geothermal Engineering, Green Lithium, the Institute of Materials Processing, Alloyed, and many others. And these technologies can help extract value from discarded waste and help manage the problem of decommissioning old mines. And the third area is education. There is a global skills shortage in the mining sector, and we all need to be working to grow the next generation of geologists, engineers and scientists needed to design and build 21st century mines. And we have some excellent centres of learning in the UK, such as the Camborne School of Mines at the University of Exeter, and we'll continue to look for ways to take Kyrgyz people to study in these institutions, including through our flagship Chevening Scholarships programme. And finally, let me say that all of that is underpinned by an agreement I'm very pleased to say that we'll be proceeding with Boston Consulting Group's UK office to help the Kyrgyz government develop a new critical mineral strategy that aims to put in place the measures necessary to attract more and more international investment into the sector. So finally, let me finish by saying again that I'd like to welcome you all to Bishkek, and that the UK looks forward to continuing to help develop Kyrgyzstan's extractive sector potential through government-to-government, partnership, education, and most importantly, supporting our private sector to succeed in doing business here. Chong Rahmat.